Case number 5. Look for the identity that is the quotient of cosine y and secant y. To do this, let us try to express one of which in terms of the other. I'm talking about secant y. We can express secant y in terms of cosine y. That's the hint that you need to remember whenever you're trying to look for identities. You can express 4 out of the 6 trigonometric identities in terms of cosine, sine, or a combination of both. In this case, for this given item, this is still equal to, the numerator is still cosine y because it's already in the simplest form. And we are going to make sure that the secant y is expressed in terms of cosine y. We know that the secant y is the reciprocal of cosine y. In short, we can express secant y as 1 over cosine y. So this is the first step in simplifying or looking for the identity of this given item. The cosine y in our numerator stays as it is, but the secant y in our denominator is converted into a form involving cosine y. After this, it's just a matter of simplifying rational expressions just like this. We can now change this entire division or this process here into multiplication. And we are going to use here the keep, change, flip method. We are going to keep the numerator, so the numerator will still be cosine y. We are going to change the operation from division into multiplication, and we are going to reciprocate our denominator. This method, the keep, change, flip method, is applicable when dividing fractions, or in this case, dividing rational expressions. So, we are going to reciprocate this. This means this will become cosine y over 1 as we reciprocate or we interchange the numerator and denominator. Now from here is just simple multiplication. And please don't forget that this is over 1. So when we multiply numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. Cosine y times cosine y will have this expression here, cosine y, and we're going to square such over equal to 1. This means there are 2 cosine y multiplied with each other. But of course, we can simplify this further into this singular form. When we have the square of any trigonometric identity, we can place the square here. So this is cosine squared of y. And since this is all over to 1, this is just as equal as it is. This means that the identity equivalent to the quotient of cosine y and secant y is the square of cosine y, or also known as cosine squared of y. This case for missing identity is now closed. If you may, to be ready for some new cases, subscribe now.